We've all been there, scrolling through job boards, applying to jobs that were perfectly fit for our skills, and never hearing back. But what if I told you that a big portion of those job listings are not real jobs at all? These ghost jobs exist in massive numbers, and they are the major reason why so many job seekers are stuck in an endless limbo. Many job listings on platforms like LinkedIn or Indeed may not reflect real-time hiring needs. In a 2023 survey, 68% of hiring managers admitted to keeping job postings active even when they weren't actively hiring. Sometimes these jobs never existed or they were filled internally. But why do so many companies post job listings of positions they never intend to fill? And that trend appears to be rising. In the years following the COVID-19 pandemic, ghost listings have become more common, fueled by a mix of remote hiring trends, economic uncertainty, and AI-driven recruitment systems. Some surveys suggest notable increases in reposted or expired listings with little to no applicant follow-up. The illusion of opportunity is getting louder, especially as companies scramble to maintain appearances without adding real headcount. And the reasons are more complex and darker than you might think. But why do ghost jobs exist? Some companies use ghost jobs to maintain the illusion of growth. They want investors and the public to believe that they are hiring, that they are expanding. This facade helps them boost their stock prices and corporate reputation. Other companies post fake roles to gather resumes, not for hiring, but to build and sell massive databases of candidate information to recruiters or third parties. But it goes beyond that. Many ghost jobs serve as tools for data collection and exploitation. When you're applying, you are often sharing sensitive and personal information, work history, education, contact details that can be harvested for a lot more than recruitment. And this data fuels multiple agendas. They can be sold or traded by data brokers, used to train AI systems that create realistic fake profiles or simulate human behavior, or even leveraged in non-consensual surveys designed to map out people's patterns, preferences, and vulnerabilities. Essentially, your job application could be feeding unseen algorithms and surveillance operations without your knowledge or consent. And ghost jobs don't just waste your time, they drain your energy and resources. People spend hours tailoring resumes and writing cover letters only to receive no response or vague rejections. And sometimes positions remain listed for months without updates, even after companies claim that the role has been filled. And this cycle leaves job seekers stuck in a frustrating loop of hope and uncertainty. Beyond the emotional toll, applying to these fake jobs often costs money. Paying for premium listings, resume services, or career coaching with no return. What makes this worse is how emotionally calibrated these job listings often are. These aren't just generic posts, they are crafted to spark hope. Phrases like dream role, unlimited potential, or perfect for self-starters are engineered to attract vulnerable applicants. In unstable economies, hope becomes the hook. Job platforms and company algorithms often target unemployed users with these enticing roles, fed by browser data, search history, or LinkedIn behavior. And the result is people being manipulated to apply for roles that were never real to begin with. On the employer side, some of these false job listings help companies disguise their internal hiring or contractor role by advertising public openings that they actually never intended to fill. And you might wonder, why do job boards even allow this and don't go through a verification process for companies? Well, job boards profit from charging companies for each posting, which gives them little to no incentive to police or regulate whether these listings are genuine or not. In some cases, job listings are also used as phishing scams. Fake postings designed to steal personal data or trick applicants into sharing sensitive information like their address, their phone number, their location. The result is a job market that is not only inefficient, but manipulated, creating an uneven playing field where trust erodes and job seekers are left vulnerable. Take Maria, for example. She applied to 47 jobs in 2 weeks, tailoring her resume, writing custom cover letters, investing in premium job board boosts. She received no callbacks. And a month later, several of the roles that she had applied to were reposted under a slightly different title. It was never real. Maria's story isn't rare, it's routine for hundreds, if not thousands, of users posting daily on LinkedIn, telling their own stories. And behind every fake listing is a real person that is spending time, energy, and hope to something that leads to nowhere. So why do companies continue to post these fake ghost jobs? As we discussed initially, many of these companies use it to promote this illusion of growth. By keeping job listings active, companies signal to investors, competitors, and the public that they are expanding and hiring, even if they are not. And ultimately, this active hiring image helps to boost people's confidence in the market, and it maintains an appearance of success. And some hiring managers defend these ghost listings as talent pipeline building. Others call it keeping the funnel warm. The idea is to always have a list of candidates in case a position opens. But this practice, of course, treats people like their inventory that reduce human effort to data points in spreadsheets. It wastes time, it erodes trust, all for the sake of corporate convenience. Secondly, some employers use ghost jobs as their way of data farming. They collect thousands of resumes not to fill a role, but to build a database of potential candidates. These databases can be sold to recruitment firms or other companies looking to tap into talent pools. Sometimes the goal is simply to gather personal data from applicants. More concerningly, these fake listings can be tools for phishing scams and data theft. Unsuspecting applicants may unknowingly provide sensitive information that is harvested for malicious use, including identity theft or fraud. Another evolving concern is how this may be used to feed AI development. Because resume and application data may help train AI systems, enabling companies or third parties to create fake AI-generated profiles and personalities. This can be used for targeted marketing, behavioral analysis, or worse, deceptive manipulation online. And some of these ghost jobs can be used as non-consensual surveys that gather insights about your behaviors, skills, and employment status without awareness or permission. And the data harvested from these ghost job listings often feeds algorithmic hiring systems that reinforce existing inequalities. Studies have shown that AI-driven tools used by recruiters can unintentionally favor certain demographics, filter out older applicants, or rank candidates based on flawed historical patterns. This creates a double bind. Job seekers apply for positions that are not real, and the very act of applying may help these biased systems screen them out later. And of course, these tactics exploit job seekers' time, trust, and personal information while giving companies a misleading advantage into the competitive corporate market. And no, ghost jobs do not affect everyone equally. In some countries, especially where job boards undergo fewer regulations and have less oversight, fake listings are a lot more common too. This makes job hunting in those regions, of course, more challenging and compounding to this frustration that already exists among job seekers. Certain industries like tech, marketing, and finance are hotspots for ghost jobs. These sectors often have large competitive talent pools, making data farming and fake hiring campaigns more profitable for companies. For workers in emerging markets or less regulated job markets, the emotional and financial toll can be severe. Endless applications, false promises, and unfulfilled hopes can lead to burnout, disillusionment, and financial strain. And the international nature of online job boards means that job boards are a global problem, affecting millions of workers across boards and industries. So the reality of ghost jobs and fake job listings is a stark reminder that the job market system is not only broken, it is being manipulated in systems that hurt job seekers so much. And not only does this process waste time and energy of real humans, they often come with hidden costs like preparing countless of applications and customized resumes that are paid by people that promise to tailor resumes and guarantee a positive outcome without really knowing the job market themselves. It's safe to say that the job market has turned into a marketplace of illusions. And if job markets do not vet the boards, which they have absolutely no interest in doing, and companies don't own up to their own tactics, which of course they have absolutely no interest in doing, then somebody needs to speak up and push back. I think it's about time. And what's needed now is not just awareness, it's regulation, transparency, and demanding accountability. Not only if you are a job seeker, but if you are a human being that is or has been in the job market. Because this is not only a job hunting problem, it is a human rights problem. Thank you for watching this episode of the Job Market Iceberg. I hope that it has helped you at least understand the deeper motives for the existence of these ghost jobs and made you feel like you are not so alone in this process, because you certainly are not. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.